What's up, everyone? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and I'm back with some what I can only call interestingly timed news, simply because less than a week after I made my video looking back on Arkham Knight and just everything that was a massive disaster surrounding it, from delay after delay after delay to special editions being so-called cancelled because of packaging or quality issues, and just a whole, well, complete mess that was the PC version, and as the DLC, and people that just didn't seem to care after so much amount of time, even on console, not just on PC. But that all led to the interim patch, which we talked about in the last video as well, which I'll have a link in the description below as well, and that improved performance for people that were having an okay time running the game, but a considerable amount of people were just having absolutely none of it. So myself included, it wasn't a viable option for me. It didn't affect me. So that because of all that, we all know Warner Brothers took the game off sale digitally on Steam and recalled physical PC copies within the first week of it actually going on sale back in June. So they have announced today, Warner Brothers have announced that the PC version of Arkham Knight is actually going to go on sale again at the end of this month, at the end of October. So that'll be about 4 months after the game's initial launch that it will actually be in a worthwhile saleable condition, which is kind of disgusting if you ask me. But they're also still working on patches and issues that will release hopefully later this month, and that's when the game will go on sale. So they have outlined a couple of things that are going to be in the patch that they're working on at the moment. It's not limited to, but it does include stuff like adding support for SLI and Crossfire. So if you're using a multi-GPU card or you're using multi-GPUs, this will actually take advantage of that. So it's also adding support for the latest DLC and Season Pass content, and they do note that by the time this patch actually launches, that it will the PC version will have support for all the DLC that is currently released on consoles up to that point. So I'm not sure if that's a new bonus they're adding, or if, because I remember reading somewhere that the PC Season Pass got the content slightly later, but I don't remember if that's fully true or not. It's also adding support for additional updates such as photo mode, continued improvements and bug fixes for a Windows 7 specific memory issue that occurs on configurations with 8GB of system RAM and some NVIDIA GPUs during extended gameplay. I wonder if that's what happened to me, but I didn't have extended gameplay. I mean, I think I had the thing on for like 20 or 40 minutes, and I was using something like 20 gig of RAM at that point. So maybe that's what it is, because I do have, well, obviously I have more than 8 gig of system RAM as well as an NVIDIA GPU, so maybe that's what happened to me. And at the last one that they list is continued improvements for Windows 10 specific issues on systems with some AMD GPUs. So there's no details on that, but they are working on more stuff than that in the actual upcoming patch that's going to accompany the release of the game going back on sale. But once again, that begs the question that I had in my old video, that like I said, that I will have a link to in the description below. Does anyone care at this point? I know I don't. As harsh as that sounds, I loved the first two Rocksteady Batman games. I love Batman in general. This has just completely soured my taste for just Batman, for anything Batman from Rocksteady or Warner Brothers. It's so harsh. I mean, to the point where, like, I mean, I know I mentioned in my previous video that I just at this point I just don't care. And about a week or two ago, I actually just asked my friend, was like, so what's the main story points about Arkham Knight, and who is the Arkham Knight anyway? So he told me all that. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, of course, but that just goes to show that after so much disheartenedness and so much dejectedness, that I just said fuck it, and bleh, that's all I can say. Luckily, I didn't pay any money for my Arkham Knight. I got through a series of weird misfortunes, I got a free copy on Xbox One, which I've never played, and a free copy on PC from a friend, but obviously I couldn't play that for obvious reasons. So let me know in the comment section below anyway what you think about this game finally going back on sale. 4 months, finally being fixed and going back on sale 4 months after release, because some executive basically shit all over the PC version. So let me know what you think about all that anyway, if you care as little as I do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.